Hello and welcome back to another episode of Ohio Richlands. So today we have 10 Angus cows ready to sell, as it is the first of the next month. It is now August. So we're just going to find that's them there, and here's our new calves this morning. So that one's here, we've got 10 to sell. So $30,250 plus the 1,000 transport is $31,250. So we'll sell that and add that $1,000 in just now. Right, that's that done. We also have 120 lambs. We'll just check. In this pen, this new one, we have 46 new lambs here. And in this one, oh no, it's not them, it's just these ones. So there is 120 lambs in there as well, which is fantastic. These aren't ready to sell yet, still a few months away. 9 months. They were last month's chickens. We could maybe sell this 360. Or we could transfer, no, we'd need to sell them because we can't transfer them yet. There's not enough, yeah, we don't have the barn yet. That's the one thing we're waiting on, is the barn for the chickens, so we can't transfer anything with them yet. We just have to keep selling them. So there isn't anything else to sell, so we'll just leave that there. We need to feed the Angus cows, give them straw. We need to take that wool down to the spinnery as well, because it's not running low yet, but it will be. And we just need a tractor, hook up the mixer wagon, which should be down there. It is, yes. And we also got the loan in the last episode approved by the bank. We got a $740,000 loan. So we paid $2,803 out of our own money. So we paid a total of $742,803. And we purchased field 16. So yes, we are back in debt. I didn't really want to do that. However, the field's got nothing in it. It doesn't need ploughed and it doesn't need lined. I know ours didn't too, but it maximizes the yield potential. So it would, I think it would benefit us. It's kind of hard to tell without having a field with nothing done to it to have something to work off of. But anyway, we've done the hard work. We have ploughed it and lined it. They're all ready to go. And we have field 16, which I think does need weed killer applied, but I think what we're going to do is just cultivate it. That should get rid of all the weeds, so we shouldn't have to worry about that. So yeah, a big loan taken out yesterday, last month. This is the first month with it in. I didn't see how much the loan interest was. I think it's going to be quite a lot. It's not going to be something that's cheap, but we should be paying it off pretty quickly because we have 30,000 coming in every month from the Angus cows. We'll soon have sheep to sell every month or two maybe. I don't think it'd be too far away from that because there is quite a variety of the sheep in there, age-wise. And also having that second tailor shop means we can get a potential 200,000. So that would knock off a massive amount to the loan in April anyway. But between now and then, we can put in a fair chunk from just the Angus cows alone. I think one more bale should do that mix. Right, we'll get this put in, we'll get the animals fed, and then we will meet you down at the production area, where we're going to sell all the fries and croquettes. So we'll see you down there in just a minute. Well, finally we can get the Angus cows sold now. We have put in the barley in all of our fields and that new field 16 as well. We spent $12,000 on 15 bags of seed, $4,800 on 4 pallets of liquid fertilizer because we had 3 contracts, one of which we've just started on field 18. We can complete the other 2 actually. So let's do that now. So field 3, fertilizing, all 3 of these contracts are fertilizing. Field 3, $15,558. Field 27, $14,649. We're currently doing field 32, or the worker should I say, for $18,774. This did take my eye for a start. I thought that's going to be a big boost towards the loan, but it's potatoes in field 8, which is the largest field in the map. And we've done potatoes before. I can't remember if we've actually done field 8 or not, but it takes so long to do. And it's already midday just from doing our own fields, kind of dotting about filling up the seeder and filling up the fertilizer as well. So I don't think it's going to be in our best interest to do that. There is one for field 5, so I think we could take that on. I know it's only 3,500, but it's 3,500 we didn't have before. But now let's sell this Angus cows because they are ready to go. Where is this one's here? So we have ones at 0 months. We did get this month. That's our 27 months, 3,125. So 31,250 in total because we'll put that 1,000 back into the bank. So we'll do that just now and add the money in. There we go. Right, we'll park this up. Let's have a quick check on the animals. I don't know how full this pen is because there seems like quite a lot of animals in it. That is the one up where the new pens are. We don't have new ones this month. We did last month. We got 46 of them. And the month before, I think this pen might be full actually. We can take a run up and check anyway. We did top up water today. I forgot to check when I was there actually, that's why I'm checking again now. We did give them grass bales. We've put the wool that was in the... I think it's actually still showing as there, but maybe there was more wool. We did put wool into the trailer, we got that loaded in as well. I think that might have actually been yesterday now, thinking about it. These guys we need to transfer some slurry across. They got plenty of straw, plenty of TMR as well. Chickens, we need to do something with the eggs. What is the sell price just now? 1,000, that's potato processing, we can't do that, or the bakery, even though they're the best price. So farm shop looks like the best price for them. We'll just quickly check here. Soybean, we don't have any soybeans left for vegetable fat, that's a thought. No, we don't, and we can't plant them, it's too late. Yeah, we would have been harvesting them next month. So we need to... Oh no, that's going to kind of mess us up again, isn't it? Doing all that barley fields is... We can't do any of this crops, which means we can't do soybeans next year either. I didn't really think that one through, did we? But we're going to have enough for chickens, and I think there's going to be... There's still 9,000 litres of soybeans. We've still got a decent amount of vegetable fat. So this chickens really need to perform well and produce us quite a substantial amount of eggs so that we can sell them and make more doing that than we would have with this croquettes. Because we need vegetable fat for croquettes, but they come from soybeans and we can't plant any this year. So essentially 2 years we have to wait until we do soybeans. Didn't think that through. Well, we're here now, so we've got to do it. Got to take it as it comes now. That one needs a bit more fabric. We should have some sitting. I'm getting lost with all these production chains now. I think we might have a pallet of each sitting. We did put some wool into this one because it was very low, but we can put more wool in again. It's going to take a while to get through that anyway. We've still got plenty of bread sitting. Yeah, we've got 3,000 litres, so almost 3 pallets of bread. 53,000 litres of flour, so we have more than enough flour to do us to create bread, so our panic is now soybeans. But with them being ready to harvest, let's have a quick look. We have a soybean field there. We've got field 25 is soybeans and none of the rest. We've just got all barley. Looking at the map now with all that, I think that's maybe going to be too much. Or, now in saying that, if we didn't do field 13 with barley, I bet it wouldn't have been enough. Well, we've done it now, so we're going to have to kind of stick with it. But yeah, the only field we've got is soybeans, is field 25. So as soon as that contract's come through next month, I'm hoping we do get it. If we don't, then we're kind of stuck. But whatever we get left of excess from that, we won't sell. So we need to be on the ball for when we're doing the last load of that. If we get the contract, that should sort us out for a bit of soybeans to keep us going. If it doesn't, we're kind of stuck. There's a slightly smaller field, field 11. That's down the bottom. Nope. Where's it? Oh, there. So they're still quite large fields. So this is field 8, that massive one. It's going to take so long to do that. So I don't think it's going to be worthwhile. But yeah, we can sell the eggs at the farm shop, top up their grain. This pen full as well, I think. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 300. I think the limit's 300 for the pen, so that is on its limit. We can't get anything else. Older than 8 months. So anything here 13 months. That would have been them that reproduced that last time. So now we have to wait for these ones, so we've got 8 months essentially. So we can keep these on a few more months until they reach very close to $1,000 each. Which, to be fair, it's going to be quite a big, there's 2 sets. Yeah, 2 sets of them. $60,000 we're going to get when we sell that in a few months. That's all going to go towards a loan. There's not really anything else we can do. I'll need to check this pen while we run up later on, but that looks full. So we're going to have to maybe do something with that as well. We'll park this out of the way just now. The other guy shouldn't be too long till he's finished. It is a spray and fertilizing contract with the sprayer, so it doesn't take long with that machine. We'll go and feed the chickens. We can do that just now. And we've got a lot of wool here as well. We'll need to take that down to the spinnery later on, and we can sell all the croquettes and French fries as well. Right, we need this. Right, we'll go and get this done. Once that spraying contract has been completed, we'll see how much we end today with. And we could potentially pay something towards the loan. It's not going to be much because I do want to keep some money in the bank for if we need to repair machinery, or I don't know why I'm picking that up. We need to feed the chickens. It's habit switching between these two, moving pallets of wool and picking up bales. But yeah, it's not going to be much we put in, and obviously we're going to have a big payment, or what I'm hoping is a big payment now with the 2 tailor shops. In April, when it's ready to sell the clothes at the best price, that will be all for the loan. So hopefully we get a good amount from that, kind of clear a good chunk of the loan. And until then, we've still got a few months as well at $30,000 each month coming in for the Angus cows. So the loan should be, we should have a good bit knocked out of the loan by April, I would say. Unless something comes up in the sale that, whoa, that was close. I didn't realise I left that there. That could have been costly. That's why we're leaving money in the bank. Not too much, but just enough to do with repairs and that. I know there is a couple, I think is it the 7R that needs repaired? Because we just did the 8R. And we can kind of sort the yard out again because there's nothing else to do for today. And tomorrow is going to be another quiet day unless we get a couple of fertilizing contracts. And that'll kind of tide us over into next month where we've got another 10 Angus cows to sell. Hopefully the soybeans contract. All depends on when it was planted. I can't actually remember if we did that field or not. Usually when you do the field, you get the contract. You get a chance at another contract on the field for the next stage of if it's fertilizing, harvesting, or getting it ready for the next planting. Right, chickens are up to date. We're going to go and sell the eggs at the farm shop, then we can go down to the production area with that wool, get it into the spinneries and sell the croquettes and the french fries. So we'll see you down there in just a minute. Well, that's us just finishing up the fields this morning. We did forget to roll them, but we did last night. We were working till quite late actually. We've got all the fields rolled. We've already got the field over there beside the main farm. It's already done with slurry. It's the field beside the cow pen. The middle field 15, I think it is. That's already got some fertilizer on it. So we don't need to do that one and the one in front of us here, but it's just this one to go, this big one, the new field 16 and the one on our left, field 13. I'm going to have to go back and get another load because this stuff really doesn't last long. That's taken from the start of the field over by the entrance to the farm to this corner here, and that's going to be as far as we're going to get. Yep. Right, we're going to head back for another load. We'll keep cracking on doing this. But I think we'll leave the episode there. We've got 131,000 in the bank, but first thing tomorrow, we're going to get another 30,000 from the Angus cows. We're probably going to sell some sheep if needed, and we'll make a payment towards that loan. I'm thinking around about 100,000 or so. There's no other contracts came through as yet today. It could change yet, we don't know. Hopefully it does. We'll get a few more pounds in there, or a few more dollars in the bank, should I say. And we can get a bit more of the loan paid off. But for now, we'll leave the episode there. I'll finish off putting slurry on this field and the field behind me. And we'll see you again very soon for the next episode. So thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you again very soon. Thanks for watching. Just before we go though, we'll leave that filling up. I forgot to mention, well, we got $13,360 for the eggs. And we also spent $16,124 for a manure pit for our Angus cows, which is around here. We worked out that we were losing quite a bit of essentially money, really. We've got, well, that amount is wrong. There's no way there's 122,000 litres in here. That must be between this one and the one up the top. I don't actually know what the figure is in this pit then. Oh no, it's 12,247 litres. I thought it was 122. So right, that is right. 12,000 litres. This was put in yesterday. So I don't know the actual figure as to how much we would get per day or per 24-hour period, or per month, for 48 hours. But that's going to generate a lot of manure, and that is going to help us with fertilizer costs. I did look into it before I placed it, obviously. It turns out if you put straw into the barns, which we do for the Angus cows and the dairy cows, they both get straw, that does produce manure. If you don't put straw in, it only produces slurry. So because we're essentially using the straw that could be used for filling out the TMR mix, we're using it to put in as bedding for here, for the Angus cows. So we thought, well, would be well spend that. So it's $16,124 for that manure pit. But I think we're going to make that money back on fertilizer. I know it doesn't go far. It does go a bit further than slurry though, which is a good thing. But yeah, I thought we'd quickly share that before we end the episode. I was just pulling it in the yard there and I remembered about it. Right, let's go and get the next load done, and we'll see you in the next episode.